Now next is question number 7th. So question number 7th is find the equation of a line perpendicular to the line x minus 7y plus 5 is equal to 0, right? So equation of a line perpendicular to this line having x intercept, so that means a is equal to 3, right? X intercept as 3. So if let the equation of the line be, let the equation of the line be x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1 in slope intercept form. So x upon 3 plus y upon b is equal to 1, right? So taking LCM, 3b bx plus 3y is equal to 1. This implies bx plus 3y is equal to 3b, right? So this implies 3y is equal to minus bx plus 3b, or we can say y is equal to minus b upon 3x plus 3 upon 3b, dividing the whole equation by 3, right? Or we can say y is equal to minus b upon 3x plus b, right? Now let's come to here this equation. So from here we can see m slope, let's take it m2. So m2 is equal to, this is a form of y is equal to mx plus c, so mx plus c, so m is minus b upon 3, so m2 is minus b upon 3, right? Now let's come to this equation. X is equal to 7y, x minus 7y plus 5 is equal to 0. So from here we can say x plus 5 is equal to 7y, or x plus 5 upon 7 is equal to y, or x upon 7 plus 5 upon 7 is equal to y, or we can say m1 is equal to 1 by 7, right? Because this is also y is equal to mx plus c, so m is 1 by 7. So m1 is 1 by 7, m2 is minus b by 3. Now both the lines are perpendicular to each other, right? So both the lines are perpendicular to each other. This implies m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. So m1 is 1 by 7, m2 is minus b upon 3 is equal to minus 1. Minus to minus cancel, this implies b is equal to 21, right? So b is equal to 21. Now the equation of the line is this one, y is equal to minus b upon 3 x plus b, right? So equation of required line, you can use x upon 3 plus y upon b is equal to 1 also, is equal to y is equal to minus b upon 3 x plus b. So b value is 21 now, so putting the value y is equal to minus 21 upon 3 x plus 21. So this implies y is equal to minus 7x plus 21, or we can say 7x plus y is equal to 21. So this is the required equation. So just read the question properly and understand what the question wants to say. Just don't learn the this procedure, just try to understand it. Now next question number 8, prove that a line passing through a point x1 comma y1. So if this is a line, this point is x1 comma y1, right, and parallel to the line, so there is another line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, right? These two lines are parallel, so that means their slopes are equal, right? So ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This implies by is equal to minus ax minus c, or y is equal to minus a upon bx minus c upon b, right? So slope is equal to y is equal to mx plus c. So slope is equal to, this implies m1 is equal to minus a upon b. Slope of this line is minus a upon b. Now if two lines are parallel, if lines are parallel, this implies m1 is equal to m2. If lines are parallel, so m1 will be equal to m2. Now m1 is equal to m2 and a point is given on the line, so we can say the equation of the line will be y minus y naught is equal to m x minus x naught, right? Equation of required line is equal to this. So y minus y naught is y1 is equal to m value is minus a upon b, x minus x1, right? So cross multiply, so b bracket y minus y1 is equal to minus a bracket x minus x1. So this implies a x minus x1 is equal to plus b y minus y1 is equal to 0. So this is what we have to prove, hence prove. Simple procedure, whatever is given in the question, we just followed that and we got this answer. Next, find the distance of line 4x minus y is equal to 0 from the point 4, 1, right? Measured along the line making an angle 135 degree with positive x axis. So that means, suppose this is the required line, so 135 degree with positive x axis and a point 4, 1. So let's say this point is 4, 1 here. Now the distance of line, let's say this is the line 4x minus y. So the distance we have to find out, this distance, right? This distance we have to find out, right? So okay, so let's see. Now angle is given with positive x axis. Okay, so 4, 1 measured along the line 4, 1. Okay, this line is passing through 4, 135 degrees. So this will also be 135. Slope of this line will be 135. So m is equal to tan 135. Now tan 135 means tan 180 minus 45. Now in second quadrant tan is positive, so tan is negative, so minus tan 45. This is somewhere related to trigonometry, so just understand the simple concept. In second quadrant tan is negative, so minus, now tan 45 value is 1, so minus 1, so m is minus 1 and a point is given. So equation of this line will be y minus y naught is equal to m x minus x naught, right? So y minus 1 is equal to minus 1 bracket x minus 4, right? So y minus 1 is equal to minus x plus 4. So this implies x plus y is equal to 5. Now this is an equation of a line, this is an equation of a line. We have to find out the distance between the two lines, right? So perpendicular distance between the two lines we have to determine. Now these two equations are given, right? So we have to find out where these two equations intersect. So we need to find out this point. If we get this point, we can easily find out the distance between the 2 points, right? So 4x plus y, 4x minus y is equal to 0. So this implies from first we can say 4x is equal to y. This is second. So third, from second and third, x plus y is equal to 5. So x plus y is equal to 5 and 4x is equal to y. So putting the values, this implies x plus 4x is equal to 5. So this implies 5x is equal to 5. This implies x is equal to 1. So if x is 1, 4 bracket 1 is equal to y. This implies y is equal to 4, right? So the coordinate is 1, 4 and other coordinate, it is already given in the question, it is 4, 1. So just find out the distance between these 2 points. So distance, required distance is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, which is equal to square root of 4 minus 1 whole square plus 1 minus 4 whole square, which is equal to square root of 3 square plus minus 3 square, right, which is equal to square root of 9 plus 9 root 18, which can be written as 3 root 2 units. So this is our answer, right, 3 root 2 units. Just go through the question carefully. Just don't learn the procedure. Try to understand the concept, then only then you will be able to solve the questions, right? So this is a point given to us, a direction is given, angle is 135. So from there we determine the slope, right, and we got the equation of the line. So when we got two equations, we just solve the equations to get the point of intersection. So when we got this point of intersection, we determined the distances between the 2 points using distance formula. So next, question number 10th. So question number 10th is, the line through the point, now there are 4, 3 is a point and minus 6, 0 is a point, intersects the line this, find the angle between them. We have to find out a equation of a line passing through these 2 points, that is y minus y naught is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 x minus x naught, right? So y minus 3 is equal to y2 minus y1, let's say it is y1 x minus x1. So y2 minus y1 0 minus 3 upon minus 6 minus 4 x minus 4, right? So which is equal to y minus 3 upon minus 10 x minus 4. So minus to minus cancel, so 10y minus 30 is equal to 3x minus 12. 3x minus 10y is equal to minus 18. So this is the equation, right? Another equation is given, 5x plus y is equal to 0. 5x plus y is equal to 0. So we have to find out the angle between them. Okay, so angle we have to find out. So slope of this line will be, if I continue it, so slope of this line, so 10y is equal to 3x plus 18, y is equal to 3x upon 10 plus 18 upon 10. So slope m1 is equal to 3 upon 10, right? Next, if I come here, so y is equal to minus 5x, m2 is equal to minus 5. Now angle between two lines, tan theta is equal to m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m1 m2. So use this formula, m2 minus m1 minus 5 minus 3 upon 10 upon 1 plus minus 5 3 upon 10. So taking LCM 10, minus 50 minus 3 is minus 53, divided by 5 one time, 5 two time, so 3 upon 2, taking 2 LCM, 2 minus 3 upon 2, right? So minus 53 upon 10 multiplied by 2 upon minus 1, minus 2 minus cancel 5 times, so that is equal to tan theta is equal to 53 upon 5. So this is our answer. So angle between two lines is equal to theta is equal to tan inverse 53 upon 5. You can leave the answer here also, and this is here also, right? So this is the required angle. Just remember the formula. So the formula which we have used is tan theta is equal to m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m1 m2. So for it we want to determine m2 and m1. So this we have got from here. Just hold on, sorry. This we have got from here, m1 and m2. Next, question number 11th. Question number 11th is, the perpendicular from the origin on the line y is equal to, so a point is there 0, 0. So from the origin a perpendicular is drawn on the line in this way. y is equal to mx plus c, and this is 0 comma 0, right? Meets it at a point, so minus 1 comma 2 is given. Now find the value of m and c. Okay, so let's find out the slope of this line, right? So m1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So y2 minus y1, 2 minus 0 upon minus 1 minus 0, which is equal to minus 2. So m1 is minus 2, right? Another equation, y is equal to mx plus c. So let's take this m is equal to m2 or m2 is equal to m. Slope of second line is m and slope of first line is minus 2. So both the lines are perpendicular. m1 m2 is equal to minus 1. This implies m1 is minus 2, m2 is m is equal to minus 1. Minus to minus cancel. This implies m is equal to 1 by 2. Now m is 1 by 2. M value is 1 by 2 we have got. Now we have to find out c value, right? C value. Now we know that this minus 1 comma 2 lies on this line. So let's satisfy. So y is equal to mx plus c. Minus 1 comma 2 lies on y is equal to mx plus c. This implies it should satisfy its coordinates. So y is 2, m is 1 by 2, x is minus 1 plus c. This implies c is equal to 2 minus minus plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 upon 2. So this implies m is equal to 1 by 2 and c is equal to 5 upon 2. So these are our answers. So here we end this chapter also and this exercise also. So thank you all for watching this video so patiently, and just complete your work. This is straight lines of class 11th applied maths. So thank you.